Hi, I'm prepping for the blueberry sweetbreads. So in 2 of my ceramic, these are 12-inch long pans, I'm taking some spray with flour. And I'm going to go ahead and spray it. And I'm going to set it aside. So hi, we're back. I'm making blueberry sweetbreads today. And on 2 pans, I put some Pam with flour, so a spray with the flour. The flour helps it to release it after it's done cooking. Now I'm going to take, and in a bowl so it's already prepared, 12 ounces of unsweetened applesauce. Alrighty. Now, I'm going to take all the dry ingredients, I'm going to measure them out and sift them in here so that they're ready to go when it comes time to put all this stuff together. So, I'm going to start with 3 cups of all-purpose flour, and I like to do it by the numbers, so it's going to be 6 1.5 cuppers. And this gets all the rougher pieces out, the solid pieces. 1, that was 1, this is 2, and then this is 3, okay, to this we're also going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Let's see, 1 teaspoon. Okay. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And then 1/4 of a teaspoon, nope, that one, of baking powder. That helps to give it its rise between the baking soda and the baking powder. And we'll go ahead and get all those in. We'll put that to the side. There's that. Okay. Last thing to prep, so that we can put everything together into our mixer, will be 3 eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and crack them all up. Okay. We've got 1. For this, we don't need to pre-beat them because the mixer can do that for us in this instance. Alrighty, that's 3 eggs. Okay, last thing we need to prep for, so we can just mix everything together, 2 cups of sugar. So what I'm going to do is I'm using a 1/3 cup, and again, it's all for me about numbers, so there's 6 of these. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to take the oven now, and we're going to, for my oven, I have a bake. We're going to bake it at 350 degrees. We want to preheat it, and now it's started. So now we're going to go ahead and take everything that we've prepped. The oven is ready to go for us, but we've got it all prepped, and we're going to put everything in. We're going to start by putting in the applesauce. I'm using the spatula so I can get as much of it out of that bowl as I can. From there, I'm going to put in the 3 eggs. Okay. I'm going to put in the 2 cups of sugar. And I'm going to put in about 1 pound of blueberries. Okay, we'll put all that aside. And finally, blueberry extract. So with the sweetbreads, I like to go with their flavored extracts. And we're going to put in 1 teaspoon of blueberry extract. Too bad you guys don't have smell-o-vision. All right, now take my KitchenAid mixer. We'll lift it up and we'll just start mixing away. I always like to start slow and then kick it up. Now that all the wet ingredients are mixed, we're going to go ahead and start adding in the dry. If you put it all in at once and you put your mixer on a higher speed, you're going to go poof, and all your flour and stuff is going to come right out. We're going to put this up and we'll get it started. We'll let it mix on a lower speed so that we can get all of it in. Then we'll kick it to a higher speed so everything mixes. And you want to remember, as this is mixing, you're going to turn it off, scrape down the sides so everything gets incorporated. All right, we're going to kick that down. Add just a little more. And then I'm going to go ahead and get it all in. Okay, we'll bring it back up. As you can tell, it's all incorporating in. The liquids are pulling in all the dry. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to stop it a minute. I'm going to put it down because I want to take my spatula and mix everything around. I'm going to knock everything down off the sides, make sure everything's off the paddle that should be in and mixing. Okay, we'll give it one more time. We're going to push it back up. And now we're going to put it on the higher speed and we'll let everything mix. Okay, our batter is now mixed. I'm going to take it off the stand mixer. Okay, at the same time, we got to take that off as well. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to equally put these in the pans. So let's get all the batter off of because we don't want to lose any blueberries. So, timer just went off. I'm going to go ahead and open up the oven. We'll take a look at them. Let's pull one of them out. It's still kind of, so if you notice, there's some browning. I'm going to turn that pan around. I want to grab the other one. Again, I'm going to turn it around so the heat in the back of the stove, in the oven part, cooks these evenly. Not only did I rotate them, but I flipped them from side to side. We put the pan back in, we put it back on, and I'm gonna, at this point, put it on for 20 minutes. And then we'll see where we're at and determine if we need another 10 minutes or not. Okay, we've given the breads enough time to cool off. They're still not completely cool, but as you can tell, I can lift them with my hand. I'm going to go ahead and take them out. These are cake boards that I cut down to size. So we turn it over and it comes right out. Okay, now I'm going to take another board. Okay. Okay, we've got one. Okay, we'll put that to the side. Now we'll take the other one. We'll do the same thing with that one board. Okay, came right out. And now we'll take this board. Alrighty. So we'll go ahead and let them keep cooling. But while we're cooling, we're going to go ahead and put some glaze on them. After they've been fully cooled, glazed, if I'm giving these out, I put them in these nice little pastry boxes like this. We'll go ahead and I have the glaze. Get as it comes out. We'll squeeze it across. Okay. And we'll do it with the other one. So they're pretty, they're tasty. So we'll go ahead and now that we are ready, we're going to go ahead and we'll plate this up. I have my plate. We'll go on. They're still soft. Okay. Look at all that blueberry goodness. I will bring it in. I will lift the plate up. Look how good. Yum-o. Now, don't forget, subscribe to me on my YouTube channel where we'll have additional videos coming out as quickly as we can record them. On YouTube, Cathy's Farmhouse Bakery. Facebook and Instagram, also Cathy's Farmhouse Bakery. Thanks and have a good day.